Hi guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Now I'm definitely not a TV chef, but a lot of people have been asking me for a raw food version of chocolate, and I get so excited by raw chocolate. I literally eat chocolate now every single day, which I never used to, but I have it totally guilt-free. Now if you're anything like me, Easter can be a time when you're having lots of chocolate. I've had a few years where I've literally eaten kilos of the stuff. This is going to be my first year where I'm actually not touching any commercial chocolate, any Easter eggs, anything like that, because I can make my own in just minutes. And today I want to give you a really quick, simple recipe that you can start making yourself at home right now. So first of all I've got is a glass bowl, and in this, let me just switch off my washing machine there, and in my glass bowl is super hot boiling water. Now inside I've just got a nice sort of metallic bowl, and in there I have put probably about a handful of cacao butter. Now that needs to melt, and so this sort of basin here, the heat goes through and it will melt your cacao butter into a liquid form. Now sometimes I can't wait and I just want chocolate right now, so I can use coconut oil liquefied instead of the cacao oil. You'll still need to melt it if it's a cold time of year, but it won't take as long. Okay, now into that, all I do is I pop some cacao powder, and all of these ingredients you can find in your local health food shop. So it's pretty easy to find cacao powder raw. So raw cacao powder, raw cacao butter. I usually put about equal amounts, and then give it a stir, and then you can add in whatever things you like. So I usually put in a sweetener. Today I'm going to put in some liquid stevia and some coconut nectar, which is like a coconut syrup, like a honey, like a maple syrup. There are your other options. And then you can play around with whatever you like. So I love the combination of Goji Berries and Dessicated Coconut. And to that, I often put some of my medicine flowers in, and this is the raspberry flavoured one. So these are going to taste just like a cherry ripe, or as I like to call them, a raspberry ripe. But if you wanted to use some cashew butter, some organic peanut butter, some Brazil nut butter, that also is beautiful, and it gives a really commercial flavoured chocolate taste. Yum. Okay, so I'll put a few drops of this in. I love the raspberry flavour. And some coconut nectar. Depends on how sweet you like it. I don't like it too sweet, but if you're making it for someone who's not a big fan of raw chocolate or dark chocolate, or usually likes, you know, the sweetened versions from the shops, then you might want to have a bit more sweetener. I probably put about 5 or 6 drops of stevia in. At this stage I also put my goji berries. And again, you can put as many as you like. And some coconut, desiccated coconut. And I like it really nice and crunchy, so I put quite a bit in there as well. So there you go, all I've got is my fun ingredients. I like to call them my flavour ingredients. I've got my desiccated coconut and my goji berries, and my medicine flowers in raspberry essence. That's a natural flavour. It's not a commercial flavour or a colouring. I've got my cacao butter, which has been melted, and I've got my cacao powder, and of course my coconut nectar and my stevia for my sweetener. And then we mix it all together. Yum. This is all just for me, so there's no worrying about contamination. But literally this process just takes maybe a minute, especially if you've got all the ingredients ready to go. And then you can either pop it into like a container, like a plastic container, and all you do then is you just set it in the fridge. I usually take it out after about 5 minutes and steal a bit, because I just can't wait. But usually after 10 minutes, it's ready to go.